Hello and welcome to our podcast, Film Fanatics. I'm your host, Jacob Jenkins. Today we're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at the Progeny Film Festival at Virginia Tech. Our guest is the president of the Cinema Club, Madeline Stewart. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Isn't this a fun show?
Very fun.
Very fun. Before we get into the behind the scenes, can you tell us a little bit about the Progeny Film Festival?
Yes. Progeny has been around for about 22 years. It's international, so we accept from all countries all over the world. There's 6 different categories: experimental, animation, hokey shorts, international, and documentary. I'm missing one more. But yeah, so we had like almost 200 submissions this year, and we could only accept about like 15. Wow. That makes sense, yeah. From about 30 different countries all over the world submit.
Whoa.
Yes.
So there's a lot that goes into that.
And like my favorite part is that students from Virginia Tech can submit as well. And every prize from every category gets $100, and then there's an audience winner as well.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it. And so what does the process look like for preparing this semester-long film festival?
So I started this last year. There's a smaller film festival at Virginia Tech just for Hokies. So that's in the spring, and it's a lot smaller. It's maybe an hour. It's in Squires. And then after that, you kind of go to the next level, which is Progeny, which is in the fall semester. So I've been working on this for almost like a year. And so basically I shadowed someone that did it last year. My sophomore year, when I transferred here, I just volunteered and worked at Progeny, selling merch. And then I was like, I really like this. I really like the way you organize it. So you have to talk to people like graphic designers, a band, the Lyric, which we're super thankful that they worked with us again. I'm trying to think what else. And the School of Performing Arts.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. A lot that goes into that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, you've got all these films coming from all parts of the world. What does the selection process look like for that?
So it's really hard because there's like basically like me directing it. I can't watch all 200 films. So the Cinema Club, I'm super grateful for them. The exec, I make like an Excel sheet, and I break it down to every category, and then I'll put their name in, like randomize it, and then they'll watch it, and they'll rank it a 1 out of 10, kind of give me a synopsis, and then why. And then I'll go back right after the deadline and see the top highest rating ones, and then I'll watch it and I'll be like, okay, is this really that high of a rating, or do I think this is actually really good and should be a part of it? The hardest thing is we only have an hour and a half.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because we can't include everything. And some like films are super good, but they're like 20 minutes long, and we just can't have a 20-minute film in there. Yeah.
Gotcha. So you'd love to include lots of stuff but at the end of the day, there's just only so much time.
Yeah, and it's hard to keep a variety of like, we want happy films, we want sad films, we want like to feel the different emotions, but we can't have a bunch of sad ones, we can't have a bunch of happy ones. So that was hard also figuring out all these different, like the time, like the duration of the films, the mood, and just kind of like a variety, if that makes sense.
Right. So leveling the playing field while also trying to maintain just diversity among the applicants.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, well, that's the first half of our show, and now it's time for a quick PSA break.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Hello and welcome back to Film Fanatics. My next question for you is, after all the preparation we touched on before the break, how did the festival actually go?
I thought it was a huge success. We had double amount of people than we had last year, about 160 people. The thing was, it was on a Friday this year. Usually it's always on a Saturday afternoon. So this time, since we had fall break, usually when it falls, and we have a bunch of football games on Saturdays, we had to have it on a Friday. So we were really nervous because people had classes, and we were like, I'm not sure how this is going to go. But actually, I guess that's the golden time, is a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
And I think people really liked all the different films we had. Again, films are subjective, right? Like the arts are just subjective. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. So I thought it went pretty well.
Most people said it went pretty well.
Yeah.
So, and what can we expect in the spring from Genesis?
So I'm going to be passing down the baton to the younger execs in Cinema Club. And I am super excited. The club has grown so much since last Genesis. The exec is super awesome. I couldn't do Progeny without them. Like, I'm not sure if anyone saw the Blacksburg Noah Kahan video. That was all their idea. So I know it's going to be really great. We're fundraising a lot, so maybe we can have it in another place, not Squires this year. Yeah, it'll be great.
Got it. And so, earlier you were telling me that being a producer is something you aspire to be. Can you tell us what makes you so passionate about cinema and your motivations for being a key part of making these festivals possible?
Yes, so, I mean, cinema is my passion. I love everything movies. I wouldn't say I'm the best filmmaker, but I think I love like the visions, the creativity that goes into making a movie. So a film festival is really awesome because I love organizing. That's like a big thing a producer does. I wouldn't say I'm great with math and the money side, but I'm trying my best. But I definitely just love festivals to embrace in Blacksburg, such a small community, showing the arts locally and internationally.
Got it. Let's go ahead and talk favorite movies because, of course, you're a cinema geek. We gotta mention that.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I love School of Rock with Jack Black. One of my favorite movies. I also love Annie Hall, which we recently lost Diane Keaton. So I love that movie. I love Diane Keaton. That's actually about her. She's just one of my favorite actresses. And I'm trying to think of my last one. One of my comfort movies is Cheaper by the Dozen, too. I don't know why, but I love that movie. I've seen it like 100 times. What about you?
I was about to say, I have not seen any of those movies you listed, and I felt really bad. For me, Interstellar is probably number one, just because space is cool. And then we've got Superbad and Forrest Gump.
Oh, I love Superbad, but I love Interstellar, but it's a long watch.
It is a long watch,
Can't
but
sit there for like
Christopher Nolan though, so
yeah, that's
kind of how it goes. Anyway, comedies are definitely my favorite, I'd say.
Superbad, I think, is my favorite comedy. That or Wedding Crashers.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, adding on, I just wanted to ask about, let's talk Cinema Club. What was it like when you first joined compared to now? I know you said that, a lot of people have joined, the exec has grown. What's that been like?
So I joined my sophomore year, and I would say there was like an average of maybe like 10 people that would show up every weekend, or every week. And it was either like a screening or like a workshop, which I loved. And I really admired the former president. Her name was Gracie, and Connor also was kind of like a vice president, and they did amazing work. And they really inspired me, and I was like, I really want to grow this club. So the next year, I ran for vice president, and that's when we really started I did movie trivia every week, and that really grew people to come every week because they knew they could get a prize. There's an incentive there. And after that, I kind of got a really great group of people to be exec, and yeah, now we have like 40 people that come every week usually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's really awesome.
Even me every now and then.
Yeah,
So.
even you.
Awesome. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, but thank you for joining us, and we hope you've enjoyed the latest episode of Film Fanatics.
Thank you so much.